This is Bill Floyd from Labor Union TV, and I'm here meeting with Jean Raw. She's co-president of the National Nurses United. Now, a lot of people think of the nurses as really Florence Nightingale helping out humanity. Did you see the Sinclair repetition of news broadcasts?
Yes.
It was
everywhere.
Yeah, it was everywhere, but I put it in one film too.
Right.
On the fairness doctrine.
Right.
But it just seems to me that that's what they've been doing. You know, when I thought back, that's what they did during the Vietnam War. They did that on ABC, CBS, NBC.
Right.
Every black bag was a dead communist, right?
Right.
And so we're winning was the lie. We're
Right.
winning. They're losing. That was, and you could turn any channel, and it was the same message.
Yes.
And now they're threatening net neutrality, and states are going against that.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes, many of the unions and states are fighting that, and that's great. That's what we need.
The internet is the underground newspapers of the Vietnam era.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be an analogy.
It's our truth network that's independent of the corporates.
Which is why it's under attack.
But the point is, people turn the TVs off.
Yes.
And that's what they're going to do with Sinclair, Comcast, and Fox. They're just going to turn them off because they're hate. CNN is just hate the Republicans, or hate the Russians, and hate the Republicans. And Fox is hate the Democrats, and and it's just hate back and forth. There's no truth.
Right. Well, apparently we don't have to tell the truth anymore.
Well, that's why the
Legally.
online Young Turks and Jimmy Dore are telling the truth.
Right.
And that's where the kids are going.
Right.
Now they're using their cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
So we've changed our whole thing. We started off with NNU nurses from safe ratios to Robin Hood was
The Robin Hood tax.
50-minute film. That's what I was brought up, making hour films for television, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But YouTube is 10 minutes.
Right.
So we're changing our whole format to get into the cell phone, because we have like 5,000 a day cell phone access people. Those are millenniums,
Right.
waiting for the girlfriend, waiting for the bus, waiting for the class to start, waiting for something. They're always waiting.
Yeah, they have short time frames and
Right.
sometimes short attention spans.
Yes.
But they do like to know what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I actually put a lot of faith in our young folk right now.
Yes, ma'am. And if the blue wave can reach them and get them out, which is why the Young Turks is important,
Right.
and that's their audience too, is on the cell phone. That's what I've learned from them. Now, Katzenberg, who was in DreamWorks, invested $20 million in the Young Turks,
Okay.
because he understands that the younger under 40s are watching the internet. They're not watching television, just the same way we didn't watch it during the Vietnam War.
Right.
And so they think that's a new market. And especially kids that are just running around. They're not in the house. They're going to use a cell phone.
Right.
And they're away from an office.
Well, and they've figured out that what's on TV really isn't the truth. So
Yeah.
they already know that.
Yeah, the kids do, but the parents don't.
Well, they'll have to work on their parents then. I guess we have a lot of educating to do.
The unions gave money to candidates on the basis that they said that they were Labor Democrats instead of just Democrats.
Well, I think that's one of that's one way you could do it.
And not give it to the DNC, give it to the candidates directly?
Well, a lot of the people I've spoken to, members and none, have said that already.
Oh, okay.
They will give it to someone that Bernie has endorsed or Keith Ellison has endorsed. They will give it to people whose actions match what they say they believe in. Because they're not into words anymore, because we can tell right away that you don't mean what you say, because look what you just did. I don't care what party you're with. So, we have that.
Yes.
One of the things we believe in our union very strongly is a strong movement. It can't just be...
Yes, just the union. I understand.
Yeah, and
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the progressive movement,
Right.
which is the Jimmy Dore, Young Turks audience, together with the labor audience.
Right.
Now, we're 15 million members, 15 million significant others, and another 18 million cousins, parents, brothers, sisters. We're 50 million labor movement. Even though they like to say, oh, we're shrunken down, oh, it's tiny. There is no revolution in the world that's happened with as many people who are in the labor movement in our country right now. There's never been a revolution with more than 2%, 3%. We're way bigger than that.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we have plenty of people. But anyway, sectors is what we got to go toward. So we got to talk to Bernie about sectors. That's something they can do in Congress. Do
yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
And that'll make every union much stronger. You can stay your own individual union, but you just get together for bargaining. And then say everybody gets a 10% raise this year. That's how we can get back what we lost from Reagan.